So I did something yesterday, guys. I bought an Evo. Yeah, so here she is. Quite beautiful. 2002. So yeah, she's really beautiful. 2002 Mitsubishi Evolution 7. Originally started out life as a Mitsubishi Evolution GTA. So those of you that are familiar with the GTA, you know it was a automatic version with a Tiptronic gearbox. But this one here has had a little bit of work done to it. So I'll show you the interior. So the interior has all been changed out with an Evo 8 interior. Evo 7 Recaro seats, steering wheel, because the GTA didn't originally have it. It's been upgraded to Evo 8 MR 6-speed. So yeah, really, really good. Loving it. We'll just quickly chuck this stuff in here. So let's get a cold start for you guys. Starts all right, and she sounds beautiful. So we're pretty good. There's just a little bit of cracking here. This little bit of like small little damage here. Love these rims, they're really cool. The front is pretty tidy. The grill's gonna need repainting just because it's a little bit marked up in places, but nothing that can't be easily fixed. A couple little hairline fractures like on the front hip and like a little ding here, but other than that, clean. She is really clean. Drive back from Brisbane last night, a little over an hour, and just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So one of the things that actually kind of convinced me to buy the car was I'm like, well, I'm such a Dragon Ball nut and it's got a Dragon Ball shift knob on it. I was already kind of sold on the car anyway. Actually has a lot less kilometers than I thought it had on it. I thought it was 180,000 Ks and it turns out it's only 130, so really good. I've got a Blox weighted shift knob here in my bag, so I'm thinking while we warm the car up I might change that over. Yeah, definitely change that over. So, sorry guys, I ended up losing like a good chunk of my driving, pretty much all my driving footage yesterday because of a little problem because I'm an idiot in working a friggin' GoPro. Yeah, but we're picking back up, we're with John, and yeah, we're going... Yeah, because John's been chasing me around.
John's been chasing crabs.
And chasing crabs. Chasing his crab pot. So this is his first ride in the Evo. He saw it the other night.
I did.
How do you reckon it looks during the day?
It looks the same. It looks good. No, yeah, it's because it's white. You still get to see it pretty well at night. But yeah, no, it looks nice. The inside looks quite good.
So we're going to J-Car. That's where you want to go. Yeah, up by Supercheap.
And to Bunnings as well. Because I just need a.
Well, yeah, I probably won't have to go to Officeworks if you need to go to J-Car.
Yeah, that'd be better because I still got to be back by about 12.
Yeah, well that works.
So
sweet. Well, yeah.
Sorry, still just out of breath, and I'm trying my best not to be like.
What I like about this is the dash lights come on when you turn the car on.
Yeah.
But that throws me because that's how
like always automatically. Yeah, I get you. Just normally.
But that throws me because every other car I've had,
it's you turn them on with the lights.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What do you think of the interior? It's pretty nice, eh?
Yeah, no, it's good, man. The seats feel, like I said, yeah, it feels alright sitting in it, like here, but I still feel driving. I'd be weird with it. I'm just used to having my legs wide open.
Yeah.
I'm not used to being like nice, like sitting here as a passenger. It's quite comfortable.
It's funny.
I don't have to move my legs.
It's funny. This is the most comfortable car I've ever had for me.
Yeah, well, you're like smaller than me, so like I could imagine it'd be perfect because this is great to just sit like here as I'm just sitting and it's like you're driving and I'm just moving with it, you know, moving into it. It feels great. It feels like my Secret Labs chair. So just a little bit smaller. Right.
Sorry, I'm just.
No, you're alright.
I'm a bit in love with the way it sounds.
That's good.
It sounds good, doesn't it?
It definitely does. Like I forget as well. Like even when you drove off last night and you hit it, that's right. You don't hear it when it's just going slow, like you know, and like you're driving in, it's just like that sort of sound. You just think, oh yeah, that's still like a nice car.
Definitely should have gone in that other way.
Because you could park out on here anyway, then you don't have to park with everyone.
Yeah, I'll just casually walk across the road. It's all good.
Yeah, some dude the other night did that to me.
Yeah. Alright, well let's go into Super Cheap and J Car and get what we want.
If they don't have what you need, go to Super Cheap. They might have a pipe cutter.
Yeah.
I'll check what they have, because there's no point going to Bunnings.
Yeah. Well, that's alright if we can save ourselves a trip.
Yeah, I don't even know, it's just down there, that's exactly. Then?
What? I need an AUX cable.
For that sound.
Yeah, for the TV. I mean, for the stereo for the car.
So you check then.
Alright. AUX. John, there's a word called excuse me. You right? You look like a stray dog going around and just sniffing all the other dogs' asses, John. Good on you. What else you need?
I don't think I need anything from here.
I think this will do it. I'll ask the guy at the counter. What are you looking for?
I think called the Dean.
That'll be on me.
I was just wondering what I'm trying to do. Mostly instead of doing like a terminal style, do like just, I don't know if you sell. I've seen.
I don't work here.
Oh, sorry, bro.
No, that's my piece. Sorry,
It's
bro.
the bloody, yeah. You stood there for a while though. You're like, I'll let him figure it out.
So get some wash and wax. One of these glass wipes. Yeah, sweet. I'll get some of that. I might get another bucket and shit. So this is not. I sort of got a separate one to the other for the other car. Get the basket.
You just shot. Fantastic. I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, haven't you?
No.
It was an EB and Zing one, yeah.
Okay. I don't know all the time, but I don't check the shirts out.
Sometimes they get some really cool shit in there.
Yeah, they do. I buy a lot of their stuff. It's on the top collector. For membership?
No?
Yeah. That's right.
$21.32.
Sign your soul
Yep.
away once again.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you, doll.
Fantastic.
Alright, did you get what you want, John?
Oh, I didn't.
You got
I
a
mean,
bucket. I
yeah.
got a bucket too. I got some cleaning shit.
I mean, I didn't really need the bucket, but I kind of need it just in case you need to do shit at home, clean up or something. Or
Need to do
have,
shit at
you
home.
know, wet clothes or something you want to just chuck somewhere, like.
I don't think it's big enough for wet clothes, buddy.
No, like a wet shirt or something, if you
Yeah.
spilled something on yourself and, you
Fair
in
enough.
a moment or something. I'm not meaning like as a wet clothes basket, like,
Yeah.
not that.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. No, I've got a clothes basket. I don't like the normal conventional buckets, like they're a bit like they're alright, but sometimes you can't get them under things or something, like.
Yeah.
We just go down straight all the way. If you went that way, then you got to
Yeah,
cut
no,
over the
fair
road,
call.
And I was
Fair
like,
call, buddy.
More chances of someone hurting the precious baby,
baby. What's going on here? Cops are chasing someone up ahead. Oh, there's cops further up. Lights flashing. Look like they were chasing after someone. Let's go have a look, John. Let's go see who they're chasing after. Yeah, they were sort of going just over the hill.
Oh, okay,
up there.
yeah, so we're already out, yeah. So I was like, I can't see shit, man. I was like, I can see all the cars in front of me. I'm like, I think Jared's hallucinating or I am blind. There's a whole section of road I can't see.
I'm looking forward to a nice bright day when I can actually break out the GoPro head mount or head strap or whatever you call it.
I don't know which one you got that sits on your head.
Yeah, it's like just a strap.
Yeah, head mount. Oh, there they are. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're trying to get us. Like, see, there was already the van there. Like, John's out. He's outside. Get him, boys. Quickly. He's not going to be out for long. He's already said he's got to be back by 12. Jared will get him home. We've got to get him now.
It's like that.
Wait, he's not. And then they go, wait, he doesn't have anything illegal if Jared's driving, and Jared's a good boy. And they're like, fuck, we've got to wait till he breaks the law. So see, they're just following, like waiting for me to fuck up. No.
It's like that time you were coming back from the post office before we went to Japan.
Oh, God.
And you had like a wallet full of Japanese money, and you're like,
And the choppers.
yeah, you're like,
literally
you
fuck-
message me, you're like, Jared, I swear the police helicopter's like following me. And then you like flip it off, and then the next thing, an undercover cop car just rocks up and's like, what are you doing today, mate? Like, can we
Yeah.
search you? I'm like,
And
what?
And then he's like, I'm like, why have you pulled me over? Like, I've just gone walking down the street. And he's like, oh, there's been a few break-ins just like in the area, and you've got gloves on. I'm like, they're fingerless gloves. I'm like, what kind of an idiot robber would go robbing someplace with fingerless gloves? Like, would leave my fingerprints everywhere. And he just looked at me and he was like, oh,
Fair boy.
yeah. And sort of almost looked at the other copper, like, as in, like, we've been given bad intel here, boys, like, yeah, and then that's it, like you said, I'm like, I'm going to Japan, man, tomorrow, like literally, and then they're like, oh, yeah, and then I open my wallet, and there's like, yeah, like 1,000 fucking yen or whatever, all in notes, or 10,000 yen, they're like, what's that? And I'm like, Japanese money, man, told you, I'm going there tomorrow. Something, so
You gonna
like,
be
as
a
soon as you
while?
get- No, I'm just gonna run
oh, so
in,
I'll just
run
leave
out.
it running then. I'll just stay
just
here.
staying here then. Just make sure it's definitely fine. Because I did look online, so I know they have what I want. I just gotta on aisle 14. That's right.
Alright, so John's in getting his stuff. We've had a pretty successful trip. Yeah, I think we're good. The new AUX cable. Yeah, so that will replace this shitty old one that I've got plugged in up in here. And hopefully the one that connects to my iPhone is gonna be alright, but yeah, should be good. But yeah, so pretty much day 2 of having the Evo, because I picked it up Monday night. filmed a little bit for you guys yesterday, but not a great deal. And then, yeah, back to it today. And I tell you what, god damn, I am in love with this car, guys. I've never been so happy with anything in my life that I bought. Here comes the John. Here he is in his Team Rocket shirt. He's got a receipt, so did he get what he wanted? Let's find out. Oh, did you get it?
I can cut all the pipe in the world.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way.
He's gonna go this way.
Silly bastard. Look at him go. He's a whore for the camera, old John. Okay, well, it's a little bit later in the afternoon. We've given the car a nice clean and polish. She's looking pretty good. Not perfect, but it's good to do the first proper clean on her and just sort of see where all the imperfections are, and you know, how everything looks. I always think that's important when you first get a car. If I hadn't been working the night, I definitely would have done it a bit sooner. The only downside when I cleaned it, I don't know if it had like some touch-up paint or something on this rim, but as soon as I started really getting into it and cleaning it, yeah, it just kind of just all came away like this. So I'm guessing it just had like a bit of touch-up, or it was just all brake dust sort of covering it. But like, I can get that touched up, but the other three rims are absolutely fine, so no issue there whatsoever. Looks nice, looks really good. Noisy bloody truck and its trailer, but yeah, really digging it. Love those lights. Even gave the exhaust a bit of a clean up. That's looking good. But yeah, overall, she's looking really nice. Really happy. Came up good, and the body is pretty good. Like a couple minor little things, but nothing major. Yeah. And gave the interior a good armor all. Everything's looking good. Like, it was already pretty good. The previous owner had obviously taken pretty good care of her. And yeah, she's looking pretty good. What I want to do, I'm going to rent out a carpet shampooer or something and give these a good shampoo, the front and back seats, because they're all a little bit dirty. I don't know how well the light's going to pick that up, but other than that, she's clean, so clean. I was so happy with what I got for my money. Absolutely beautiful. She's absolutely awesome car. Love it. Well, I think that will just about wrap up today's video, guys. Thank you very much for joining me in my very first vlog. I've been doing YouTube for a while now, but just only really collector-based stuff. So this is something new, branching out. So let me know down in the comments what you think of this video. I would really appreciate that for those of you that watched the whole thing and made it to the end. But yeah, if this is something you'd like to see more of, drop a comment down below. If you think maybe I should create a secondary channel for the Evo content and not keep it here on Gallet Gun Toys, yeah, let me know what you think about that too. That'd be really, really helpful. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up from here, and yeah, thank you very much for joining me, as always, and I'll catch you in the next video, the next vlog, the next review, whatever. Bye for now.